Morning, dear student. We were discussing the play Ghashiram Kotwal, written by Vijay Tendulkar, and we have seen how Ghashiram Kotwal comes to Pune to get his livelihood, and after he just work in the brothel, and when he encounter to the Nana Fadnavis Diwan in the Pune city, and when he goes to collect alms, when there was a celebration in Pune, he just get ill treated by the Brahmins from Pune and other authorities from that Pune city, and he just resolved to get revenge. And so the play continues to reach on the next part of this play. Ghashiram batters his own daughter Gauri to get post of Kotwal, police chief of the Pune from Nana. So when he resolved to get revenge from the Ghashiram, from Nana Fadnavis and other authorities and the people from Pune, he just barters his own daughter. Barters means we can say sacrifice his own daughter to get. He just sacrifice, he just give off his own daughter to Nana Fadnavis to get the post of Kotwal, that is the police chief of Pune city. Having got the post, he begins to inform the strict rule in the city. He start asking for the permits for everything and start showing people and start throwing people in jail for the smallest offences. When the commoners came to Nana with complaint, he dismisses them and is deeply indulged with the Gauri. In meantime, Gauri becomes pregnant, and when the Nana Fadnavis is totally indulged, he is totally fascinated by the beauties of Gauri, and he even doesn't pay attention to the complaint of commoners against the Kotwal. And when time comes, the Gauri, the daughter of Kotwal, becomes pregnant and dies during the childbirth, and unfortunately she dies during the childbirth. Nana asks her body thrown in the river in secrets, and Nana Fadnavis, as he was very we can say womanizer, he was very cruel administrator, and he just he just doesn't have any that much sympathy towards the dead bodies of that Gauri, and he just ordered to throw her body off in the river. And in such cases we can imagine the mentality of Nana Fadnavis regarding the women in his reign. He convinces Ghashiram that the title he enjoys is only because of his patronage. The situation goes out of hand when few Brahmins visitors to city are put in jail and die from the suffocation due to the inadequate ventilation in their custody. And after the death of Gauri, Nana Fadnavis also warned Ghashiram Kotwal that whatever you have, whatever power you have, whatever authorities you have, because of me, because of my patronage, and if you exceed that your authority, you will have to pay for that. And that incident happens there when the visitors from Karnataka or Kerala south region visits Pune, and they are put into jail. They are put into jail by Ghashiram Kotwal, and they just die there because of the suffocation, because of the lack of ventilation. And Brahmin of the Pune then complains to Peshwa. The Peshwa at that time was, I think, Savai Madhavrao. The Peshwa summons Nana, who orders Ghashiram to be killed in the most inhuman way possible. And because of there was order from the Peshwas. Peshwa means Peshwa was at that time Savai Madhavrao, I think. And under that rule, Nana Fadnavis was a minister. And because he got that order from the Peshwas, and he has to follow that order, and he ordered that Ghashiram Kotwal should be killed in the most inhuman way possible, and Nana ignores his summons, and the Brahmins then surround his palace protest. To save his skin, Nana finally gives order for the execution of Ghanshiram, and in this way the Ghanshiram Kotwal is executed in the Pune city. So this is the brief synopsis or brief summary of that particular play, because here we have only three main characters: Gauri, Nana Fadnavis and Ghanshiram Kotwal, and Brahmins from south area and Brahmins from the Pune. And because he is executed because of he puts the Brahmins, they comes from the south region to visit the Pune city, but unfortunately they are put into jail by Ghanshiram Kotwal, and they just die there suffocated without any proper ventilation. And that is the only fault, and that is the only crime that Ghanshiram Kotwal commits. And because of that, the Brahmin people from the Pune city complains that act of Ghanshiram Kotwal to Peshwa, and Peshwa ordered Nana Fadnavis that you should give order that Ghanshiram Kotwal should be killed in inhuman way. But Nana ignores his summons, but ultimately when people gather in front of his palace, and he has to give the order for the execution of Ghanshiram Kotwal, and ultimately Ghanshiram Kotwal is executed. This is the short, we can say, the summary of the play Ghanshiram Kotwal. The controversy was there when that particular play was published and performed on the stage. We should also know that what was the controversies regarding that particular play. Like many of Tendulkar's play, this play created a lot of controversy because it offended the Chitpavan Brahmin community. Because Nana Fadnavis also belongs to the Chitpavan Brahmin family, and as far as this particular play is concerned, he is shown as a womanizer, he is shown as a inhuman, he is shown, he has been shown as the womanizer and ill-treating the bodies of Gauri, all that. And that Nana Fadnavis belongs to the Chitpavan Brahmin family, and such misrepresentation, we can say, according to them, has been done in this particular play. That's why they protested against the publication of this particular play, and that is show the statement Nana Fadnavis in the bad light. Hence, it was temporarily banned in the state. Shiv Sena leader Manohar Joshi, also Brahmin, was in forefront of the anti-Ghanshiram agitation in Mumbai, and partly stopped the staging of the play in Metropolis in 1971 to 72. And because at that time Shiv Sena was also the leader from Shiv Sena, Manohar Joshi, also belongs to the Brahmin community, and he was at the forefront of the anti-Ghanshiram agitation, and that's why they had to stop their performances for the duration 1978 to 1972. This is the play, and this is brief information about the play. We have to discuss something about the Ghanshiram Kotwal, the lifeline of Ghanshiram Kotwal. I have also collected some data regarding the life of Ghanshiram Kotwal also. The play was based on historical facts. Ghanshiram was a North Indian Brahmin. He was a North Indian Brahmin, means he might have come from the UP, Bihar or Punjab, Haryana. North Indian Brahmin, a resident of Aurangabad. He just belongs to the Aurangabad, who was appointed as the police prefect of Pune on 8 February 1777. 8 February 77, on 8 February 77, he was appointed by Nana Fadnavis as the police prefect, police chief of the Pune city, and continued to hold the office till his death, which took place in 31st August 1791. It means that he just worked there for 20 years under the violent circumstances. He was executed on 31 August 1791, and he was just appointed for that post in 1777. It means that he worked for 20 years near about as a police chief, and he was executed under the violent circumstances. He had earned Nana's confidence by his faithful service during his critical time that followed the Peshwa Narayan Rao's murder. So we have also knows the history about the Peshwa dynasty, how Narayan Rao was murdered, and then Madhav Rao, and then all the dynasty we know very well. He enjoyed the full trust of Nana Fadnvis, and his administration was notoriously worse than that of the predecessor. He was the man who had been appointed to watch the movement and plans of Raghunath Rao and his family, and he reported to Nana whatever suits his purpose. He had under him the large body of unscrupulous spies, everyone possessing the ample means of harassing people, in consequence of which the word Ghanshiram has become the permanent synonyms for the oppression and tyranny, and he became the symbol of oppression and tyranny. He has that much manpower under his surveillance, and he had at that time that much power, and he just came into being or came to be known as synonyms for Ghanshiram was a cruel and tyrannical, oppression and tyranny. He just become permanent synonyms for oppression and tyranny. We can know very well that how tyrannical he might have been at that time. However, there is no historical evidence to support the portrayal of Nana Fadnvis as depicted in the play. The controversy also, unfortunately, undermines the crucial contribution made by Nana Fadnvis toward the India's freedom movement. And at that time, whatever has been performed, the work has been performed by Nana Fadnvis for the Indian freedom movement, and that is also neglected by the playwright according to them. And he also has done much for the betterment of Indian freedom struggle, and that is also most important thing about Nana. And as far as his character is concerned, as a womanizer, as a cheater, as all that, but all that thing has been not given in the Indian history. So dear students, the remaining portion we will discuss tomorrow. Thank you.